Did you know that from being public enemy number one of the BIR, after the corrupt tax system in public on TV, radio, and articles, Mon Abrea published since he left in 2010, the Philippine Tax Whiz founded CSR Philippines in 2013, which later became the advocacy partner of the Bureau of Internal Revenue together with the Department of Trade and Industry, since they also advocate for SME development. Now, consequently, the ease of doing business from registration to paying taxes became a concern, especially with the World Bank doing business report. Today, we are honored to have with us our advocacy partners to give their special messages. May I call CSR President Faye Corcuera.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. I miss you. I miss all of you. I really want to congratulate CSR Philippines on our 10th year anniversary and greet our dear Mon Abrea a very happy birthday and wishing for you magandang buhay. Okay? They say that one of the things that is most constant is change in life. We're gathering now, di ba, Salve? Not face-to-face, but over technology, virtual meetings to celebrate. Who would have known 20, an invisible, tiny enemy, would be able to bring the whole world down to its knees? Looking back, I am only very grateful for the opportunity to have been able to work with our most esteemed partners and sponsors, both in government, special mention, of course, the BIR, DTI, and the private sector to advance the advocacy of the many programs and actions taken that have somewhat given us baon us to weather and help businesses and individuals pivot and rebuild both the economy and people's lives under this most unprecedented challenge that we face today. Indeed, when we look back with gratitude the 10-year journey of CSR Philippines, we have been very happy and grateful and privileged to serve the Filipino. I want to congratulate Mon Abrea and the awesome team of millennials that he has, as well as its like-minded sponsors and partners that are here today with us. We have reached so many FWs, MSEs across the country through our tax roadshow, seminars, media interviews, and even school caravans, boot camps, and youth outreach programs. You know, a few minutes is going to be enough to enumerate all of the things that we have done. But one thing is clear, our job is not over. As a matter of fact, it has now become even more important to actually continue and reach a larger number of our Filipinos out there. Maraming salamat, and let's look forward with hope. Let's look backward with gratitude, and remember, we can do this if we do it all together. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much, Faye. That was beautiful. I listened to every kataga because you speak from the heart, and I love your backdrop. You always have such great fashion sense. Thank you so much for everything that you said. You bring so much kind of spirit when you're in an event. You always bring such a beautiful atmosphere. Thank you so much for everything that you said. Next, we are going to have Alex Lacson give his message for Mon.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Magandang umaga sa lahat. My congratulations to Mon, the tax whiz, my good friend, on the 10th year anniversary of our advocacy, CSR Philippines. I am honored to have served as among the very first members of the Board of Trustees of CSR Philippines. Wala pa akong white hairs noon. At medyo payat pa rin si Mon noon. Maraming salamat, Mon. Si Mon talaga may malaking puso na tumulong sa kapwa at sa ating bansa. Maraming salamat, Mon, for simplifying the tax laws for us para maintindihan ng ating mamamayan, lalo na mga ordinary Maraming salamat, Mon, for helping the MSMEs, especially the small entrepreneurs sa ating bansa. Maraming salamat, Mon, for studying our tax laws and for proposing and advocating meaningful reforms na makakabuti sa nakakarami. Maraming salamat, Mon, for dreaming and working for a better Philippines. Once again, my sincere congratulations to the group on our 10th year anniversary. 10 taon na po na maging mabuting Pilipinong taxpayer. Happy birthday, Mon, and congratulations again sa ating lahat.
Thank you, Attorney Alex Lacson. Thank you for also joining us in our celebration today. Next up, we have CSR Chairman, Dr. Donald Lim.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Mona Brea, we go way back many years, no? I think almost 10 years na, no? The issue of tax has always been something very personal to me because I wear two hats, no? As most of you know, I'm part of corporate, so I've been with a lot of multinationals. Has never been a problem for me because my CFO takes care of it. But at the same time, I'm also an entrepreneur. I have many businesses and homegrown ako sa Divisoria. And I've always told people the story where, you know, my dad has always been a very jolly, happy person, except during tax time. Doon ko nakikita lagi, no? So we have a shop in Divisoria. Pag dating ng April, pag that period when the BIR people will come in, doon nakita ko high blood siya lagi that time. So I always have a negative notion about taxes until, of course, as we grow older, we realize that taxes is a reminder that we are part of a civilized society. And also, which means that if we are in business, we also have to contribute to the society we live in. And at the same time, if we are not happy with what is happening, we have to take an active role also. I think we have to just keep on pushing forward. We have to help each other. No? And I think for Mon, it's also a reminder to you na you should be at the forefront of this bayanihan system. No? We cannot escape taxes. That's going to be a part of life. Right? And at the same time, all SMEs really need our help, your help, in reminding them that taxes should be actually an annual reminder or a quarterly reminder that we're part of this society. So more power, happy birthday, thank you.
Thank you, Donna. Grabe. Sa susunod, siguro napakaraming screens na ng mga susunod na event niyo, like your office. So everyone knows you as the founder of Potato Corner, a certified global brand with over 500 branches in the Philippines and around the world. Ito talaga, sasabihin ko hands-on. My kids need to have their Potato Corner. Otherwise, they will not call me their nanay.
Thank you. I love your kids. Thank you.
Okay, but what made you invest in the Asian Consulting Group, the Philippines' first tax hub for top corporations, SMEs, and celebrities? Parang ang layo from potato to taxes, right? And how did you manage to pivot your business during these difficult times?
Well, Salve, the reason why I invested in ACG, well, actually I invested in Mona Brea more than anything else. If you look at my portfolio, I invest in many things, especially in micro businesses. And for this one, which is really different from F&B and the businesses I invest in, why taxes? Well, of course, people always says about death and taxes, or we're going to get there. But really, it's how magnetic the passion of Mona Brea about taxes and helping MSMEs. So, and I invest in people really. I like investing in powerful passion and I can see he's so focused on what he's doing that I'd like to be part of that focus, and I think it's going to get somewhere.
Thanks so much, Jomag. I move on to Bea. For sure, many companies have asked for your help to promote their products. I see your post. I'm a follower. How did you manage it? What was the most difficult decision you have made as a business owner during the lockdown?
First of all, syempre, I wanna say good morning muna, Ms. Salve. To Jomag, Sir Prudes, good morning. And to everyone who's watching, good morning po sa inyong lahat. Kay Sir Mon na nag-birthday kahapon, belated happy birthday. Anyways, so ito na nga. Syempre ngayon talaga media talagang new normal. Parang social media is the way to go. And nakakatuwa na ang daming mga hindi naman talaga nagbe-business, na ngayon lang nag-business this pandemic through social media. And as much as possible, I try talaga to help them. Since social media nga is like the way to go as much as possible, I try also to help them through in my own little way talaga. So sometimes they send me products and then I post them, and then happy naman ako kasi may mga nagsasabi na after posting them, marami naman daw nag-order sa kanila na nakatulong daw. So yun, and kunyari, meron akong friends din who started selling stuff, ganyan. Ako, I buy talaga and support sa kanila. Tapos minsan yung mga nagpapadala sa akin, I reorder also. And I really recommend them. Like, kunwari, meron akong friends na magtatanong anong masarap na ng ganito. As in, kumbaga, word of mouth din talaga na, oo, try mo, order ka. Masarap yung ganito nila, masarap yung gantong product, ganon.
Kaya bukas maraming potato corner dyan sa bahay.
Jomag, parang I need my potato corner fix na kasi 7 months na akong walang potato corner, Jomag.
I'd like to call on Bong. Bong, unahin ko na muna si Bong. So Bong, I don't know if you're in Bicol na or in Metro Manila because I never know where you are. You see you're in Bicol with your dog and then you're telling me you need some Bong and I and you go to Quezon City Circle. So you're all over the place. And you pivoted very quickly during the pandemic. How did you do it? How did you react when the lockdown was announced? Of course, you're in F&B just like all the others in this panel. What was that moment when you felt that, yeah, like Sir Cruz, never give up, never surrender? Bicolano ka, so dapat talagang maanghang ang inyong
Hi, good morning, Miss Salve. First of all, happy birthday, Brad. Brad Mon, happy birthday. Good morning, everyone. During nung namin yung news na mixed feelings ang naramdaman namin. First, hindi namin alam kasi this is the first time anong effect sa amin and how long. And then with regards sa mga empleyado, gumawa kami ng dalawang team. So nagpapalit-palitan sila kasi ang allowed sa operation namin is only 50% ng capacity. Although 50% ng capacity ng sinasabi nila, pag chinek mo, wala pang araw, it's only around 30 or 40% ng seating capacity binibigay sa amin. So yung mga tao, takot pang lumawas. So bakit dalawang team ang ginawa namin? Ang purpose namin, pag may na-infect na isang empleyado, yung team nila lang ang i-quarantine.
That's really the biggest difficulty in terms of logistics, no? And then the entire team goes out of commission. Senator Bam, do you have a few?
Sir Mon, magandang umaga, and of course to our birthday boy, magandang umaga sa iyo. Happy birthday, Mon, and to all of our friends here, no? Nung nag-logon ako and I saw all of the faces, it's like a little reunion for everybody. It's good to see in Trip Universe. Well, unang-una, Mon, thank you for all the work that you've done through the years, no? 9 years na yung ACG, but I know that your journey started much earlier than that. Nung sumabak ka sa BIR, did your best to learn everything that you could learn from that institution, and of course are still pushing for reform now. Napakahalaga ng ginagawa mo. I remember talking to Secretary Mon a few days after he was appointed, and sabi ko nga sa kanya, Sec Mon, apart from the issues on support for SMEs, issues on financing, yung issue ng tax, napakahalaga talaga. No, a lot of our micro, kapag lumalaki na sila and they get to a position where, you know, they will engage in formal markets directly, they hit a brick wall when it comes to taxation. No? So they need all the help they can get. And one thing that Mon, actually the two Mons and I have always thought of is that taxation should be developmental in its approach. No? Hindi siya punitive. Developmental dapat siya. Dapat bumabagay yung mga rules, yung mga polisiya, yung mga paraan dun sa kakayanan ng ating mga entrepreneurs, no? And that's one thing I think that we've been pushing sometimes internal, no, yung mga away or internal yung mga hindi pagkakaintindihan through the years as always stuck to his guns kumbaga, no, and he's never faltered in terms of fighting for our SMEs, whether it's professionally or as a megaphone online and on TV, no? Megaphone, Mon, kasi malakas talaga yung boses mo, hindi siya humihina, no? So thank you, Mon, for that, no? And you're an inspiration for many of us who are in this space, no, na kung ano pa man ang mangyari, magpalit ng administrasyon, magka-pandemic, tuloy-tuloy lang yung serbisyo at trabaho. So thank you, Mon, for that. Sa mga nakikinig po dyan, who have influence to talk to their employees, to their fellow workers, to their companies, to different associations, let's push for purposeful spending. No? Let's push for buying local and supporting each other. And in the same way that Mon Abrea chooses to support the sector, dapat ganoon din tayo kabibo sa pagsuporta ng mga fellow SMEs. So Mon, happy birthday. I'm very proud to be part of the board of one of your institutions. And I know that our partnership and your support for SMEs, hindi yan pang isang taon o pang 2 taon. Again, congratulations. Happy birthday, pare.
Thank you. Maraming salamat.
Okay, thank you very much, Salve. Actually, ang schedule naman talaga 11:20 so on time lang ako. So anyway, I just wanted to share before everything, happy birthday. Sino ba talaga Pogimon? Si Pogimon Abrea. Happy birthday and happy anniversary to ACG. A short story lang, how did I meet Mon? Actually, before I met him, I read about him already kasi medyo sikat naman siya, no? When the new administration came, maraming activities ang Go Negosyo. I'm part of AFI, I'm part of PFA, so pumunta ako sa mga event. Nakita ko si Mon doon, nababasa ko na siya, nakita ko nanalo siya ng TOYM, no? TOYM. So, lumapit ako, sabi ko, hi, Mon, I'm Romel, congratulations. Medyo bewildered siya kasi iniisip niya, saan ka nagko-congratulate? Hindi lang pala TOYM yung award niya, marami pala siyang ibang award. So, anyway, so sabi ko, yun, and it ended there, no? Medyo and I am all the time. Fast forward to last year, no? 2019, wherein medyo our company had a little trouble with BIR, no? And medyo talagang grave yung ngayon lang kami naka-experience ng ganung problema. Siyempre, nag-text ako kaagad kay Secmon. Hulaan mo kung sino yung unang-unang sinabi ni Secmon. Di si Pogimon Abrea. Sabi niya, tawagan mo si Pogimon Abrea, no? And kapag te-text ko doon, maski si Sir Director Roel Barba, tinext ko rin. Yun din yung sinabi niya. So sabi ko, siguro si Mon talagang solusyon sa problema ko. And when I texted Mon, he answered right away. Yung pala, tinext na siya ni Secretary Mon about it. And actually, sinamahan kami ni Mon sa BIR. And as I was saying before, dati ang mga entrepreneur na katulad ko, MSMEs, SMEs, takot kami humarap sa BIR kasi syempre, all the stories, no, yung scary stories. But Mon was there to guide us and really teach us not to be scared as long as you're above board and tama yung mga nasa tama ka. And happy birthday, Pogimon Abrea.